Hairdresser Cuties Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Espressona Signora from Italian Brainrot. So let's get started. To draw this very steamy Espressona, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to start right here. Just give myself a point, and I'm going to go up at a slight slant to create this kind of teardrop shape. So I go up and about right here, round it off and just bring it right back. Then I'm going to come to the other side, just using this as my guide. Come right across, let's say about right here. Give myself another point, and once again I'm going to do the same thing. Just go up, and if you like, since I'm drawing kind of big, just helps me a little bit, about right there, just so I can see where I'm going, so that I know that I'm going about the same height as the other side. And once again, same thing. Just giving myself these points just gives me a little bit more confidence as I draw, since I am using a Sharpie. Okay, there. So now I have these two shapes in. I'm going to come right back here to this point, and we're going to draw a curve coming through this shape right here, and then going up and curving out. So this is going to be where the lashes. So as I curve out, I'm going to come up, and I'm going to thicken this up. Just give it kind of like a slight point if possible, and curve this in. Sharpie got a little too thick here. Okay, there. Then we're going to come to this side. On this eye, it's going to be towards this edge more. So let's say about right here. I'm going to go ahead and just draw the eye right here. And in this area, I'm going to come right here and draw a circle. But before I finish that circle, I'm going to draw another circle for a highlight. And then shade this part in. There. And then her eye color will be right here. And then before I forget, I'm going to come right here and just maybe draw 3 small lashes. So same thing over here. Let's go over here. I think this side would be a little bit easier for me. I'll focus my hand, and I'm going to curve out. There, it is easier. Just some sides are a little bit smoother, right? So once again, same thing. Just go ahead and thicken this all up for this beautiful lash that comes out. And then on this side, her eye is going to be on this edge more. So let's say about right here. Go ahead and draw a circle. And then once again, same thing. You know what, maybe it's easier to draw the highlight first. So I'll come right here and draw this highlight, and then my circle, and shade this part in. There. Okay, so then now I have that. I'm just going to come up on this edge and just thicken it up. Same thing here. Then from there, now that we have that, let's come down, find your center. So let's say about right here. I'm going to go to the left a little bit, and just right about here and here on the right side. I'm just going to draw these 2 slanted lines, kind of the indication for her nose. Then we're going to come straight down about right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw a line for her mouth. So about right here, I'm going to go across with a line, and then we're going to draw the lips. So let's come over here, and I'm going to go up towards the center and come down for this widen out M. And then the bottom, just draw a curve for these full lips. There. And I almost forgot. Right about here, we need to draw 3 little lashes as well. There. So then we need to draw, of course, her brow. So let's come up about right here, right next to her eye. And I'm going to go up very slanted and come down. And let's just stick it up. And I'll just go ahead and shade this in. And same thing on the other side. So go right here. And down. And thicken it up. There. Okay, so now that we have that, we can finally draw her head. So, let's see here. Let's just come to the tip of the brow and come out a little bit. Same thing here, just a little bit. So it's about the same area on both sides. We're going to come down. I'm going to give myself a point here. So right in the center, come down beneath the mouth, and let's say about right here in this area. I'll give myself another point. And from there, I'm going to draw a curve for the cup. So I'm going to bring it all the way down to my point because we want a pointy chin. And bring it down. So same thing on the other side. Around the eye. And to a point. There. Okay, and then we can go ahead and bring this up a little bit more. So we're going to go up above the brow just a little bit. Let's say about here. Same thing on the other side. I'm just going to drag this point across. Approximate. Now we're about the same height on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and draw a curve to connect it. So as I draw this curve, I'm going to keep in mind it's going to be over the brow. And it's going to kind of be like this oval shape for the rim of my cup here, for the top of my cup, I mean. So let's say about right here. And we can go right back up. There, right over. Then let's go ahead and just round this part off to create our oval. Round it off and over. And so same thing here, round it off and just connect it. There. And then for some details, let's see here. We need to, okay, let's follow this oval that you've created all the way around. And then inside, we're going to come right about here and draw another curve just so we know where the espresso is and bring it in. And then inside, we're going to draw some steam. So like say find your center about right here, and I'm going to erase, but it's just easier to draw the cup first. I'm going to come right about here and just wiggle my way up to create this shape to draw, make it look like steam. And then inside, if you like, you can draw these curves for the espresso. There. Okay, so then from there, let's finally draw the body. So we're gonna come, let's see here. I'm gonna come about right here and just put down some shoulders on both sides. So that being my shoulder, I'm gonna come down about right here and here on both sides and give myself a point. And that's kind of where the armpit area is. So I'm gonna bring down 2 angle lines. So let's bring it down a little bit more. Give her this tiny waist, and then I'm going to come right back here and connect this towards the center for her top. There. And if you like, you can put a tiny little line right here in the center. And then we're going to come right here and pop this out for her hips on both sides. And let's just bring this down. And a little bit more to create this hourglass dress shape. So about right there and connect. And now that we have that, let's go ahead and we're going to draw the legs. So find your center, which is about right here. Come to the left, come to the right. And let's just draw an angle line coming down. And simplify this bottom part, and then right here. And we're going to draw that leg, and then we're going to draw the feet. So come out, flare it out, and then bring it to a point for her shoes. And then right about here, just draw a curve. So same thing on the other side. There. Okay, and then for her arms, let's have them on her hips. So I'll put them about right here. So I'm going to come right here where her armpit is, come down, and I want her hand about right there. So I'm going to angle, and then right about here, just angle again. Then all you need to do is come right here and thicken it all up. Elbow, down for her wrist, and then down again, and a finger. And then right about here, we're going to draw a slight curve. Thicken this up a little bit. There, for her gloves. So same thing on the other side. So we want her hand right about here, just like the other side. We're going to drag this across, so about right here. And same thing, down, angle, elbow, and bring it in, then hands and fingers. And then right about here again for the gloves. And oh my gosh, and we have to come right here and draw the handle. I knew I was missing something. So come right back here and just put in this big curve and thicken it up. There. And last but not least, I'll just add a little heart right here in the center to make her my Draw So Cute Espressona Signora from Italian Brainrot. I really hope you love how she turned out and I helped you draw her fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.